So today I'm going to be showing you how I prepare my rice water, so keep watching. You will need a bowl, some rice, a container with a lid, peppermint oil, and any citrus fruit that you like. Doesn't really matter what type of rice that you use. I'm using white rice. It's HEB brand. You can use any type of rice that you like. Any rice will work just fine. This step is optional. I like to rinse my rice before I get started. So I'm just going to pour my rice into the bowl and add just a little bit of water. So right now I'm just going to run my fingers through the rice after I add the water and kind of, like I said, rinse it off a little bit. After I rinse the rice, I'm going to go ahead and drain the water off of it. Now I do have like a regular strainer, but I don't have a rice strainer, so I'm just going to be using my hands. Because if you know like me, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do and make it work. It's really all going to turn out the same in the end. So if you get a little bit of rice in there, don't worry about it. As long as you can get majority of the rice off, you're good. Next, I'm going to be adding some more water to the rice, and this time I'm actually going to be washing the rice. This step is really important. A lot of people forget to actually do this, or some people don't do it this way, but the y'all women, they actually wash their rice. So how I'm picking up the rice out of the water and moving it between my hands, that is the way I seen them do it. So I'm just trying to repeat those exact steps, and it actually has been very effective for me. Now you don't want to just sit the rice in the water or just give it a little twirl. It's not going to actually get all of that goodness off the rice. After I wash my rice really good, I'm just going to go ahead and pour my rice water into my measuring cup. I'm using a measuring cup just because it's easier for me to transfer it to the jars that I have without wasting it, but you can use anything that you like. Right now, I'm just going to transfer my rice water into my mason jars so that we can start peeling or cutting up the fruit. So for me, I used lemon just because I like the citrus from the lemon. It's a lot stronger than a mandarin or orange. Like I said, you can use anything that you like, but my personal preference and with my experience, I like the lemon a lot better. So with this lemon, I'm just going to be cutting off the peel. So with any fruit that you use, you're only going to be using the outside of it to put inside of your rice water. My understanding, the reason why citrus fruit peels are used in rice water is because it helps with the smell, because sometimes rice water can have a funny smell to it. After I get all of my peels off of my lemon, I'm just going to take them and put them inside of my rice water. Also for smell, I like to add peppermint oil. You can use eucalyptus or tea tree, anything that you like, but I like to use the peppermint because it actually opens up the pores on my scalp and is very refreshing. With the peppermint oil, I added a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil to it. This is my first time doing it this way, but I really love the freshness that the peppermint brings to the rice water. So after putting the peppermint oil into my rice water, I'm going to go ahead and put my lids on very securely and give them a little shake just to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Once you're done, you can actually put this to the side and let it sit. Another step that you can actually do is to boil your rice water. I'm just going to pour my rice water with my lemon peels into a pot. Put the lid on it, put the heat on medium high, and bring my rice water to a simmer. After, I'm just going to take my rice water off the heat, let it cool down, and then transfer it back into my measuring cup. I'm going to be taking my rice water, pouring it back into my mason jars, along with the peel and everything to let it sit further. That step is optional. You don't have to boil the water, but that is how I seen the y'all women of China do it. This water promotes hair growth, and it also keeps your hair from going gray. So like when you're in your old age, you'll still have long, dark, black hair. You want to make sure you let your rice water sit. Some people do it for months. I like to let mine sit for about a week. This is only like my third or fourth time preparing the rice water, but the results are real. You'll see a difference within 2 weeks, and it's also good for growing back your edges. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know your results in the comment section below. Bye.